Hey everybody, I hope you can see me well. I'm using the wife's phone because my other one's on a time lapse and we don't have a camera yet, but that's okay. I want to show you what's cooking over here on Eleanore. But right now what we're doing is taking all the Bondo off and we're getting it down to the metal. Polish the metal, a couple areas we'll just epoxy prime. I don't see anything bad at all, and then the rest of the car, like ins and outs, nooks and crannies and stuff like that, it would take us a million years. Sandblasting is only the way to go. It's the only option we have. But taking this crap off saves us from warping the panels if they have to take it off with the sandblaster. I don't want that. There's also a thing called wet sandblasting. I'm not really a fan of that with a car that's just been put together and has a lot of welds and nooks and crannies, because when you're blasting, you're also forcing the water into it. Of course it'll dry out, but it also leaves chance for microparticles of the oxidization to just start spreading again. And do I have the experience with it? No, I can't tell you that. However, I can tell you dry blasting is the way to go. Soda blasting is another method which we're going to use in the hood. But this is the right way to do this car. I'm going to go right in behind it, zinc chromate the damn thing, and then be done. You hear a lot of that. It's like new shimmer. It's a floor wax. It's a dessert topping. Old SNL skit. They apply here. Let's do some more work. I found a couple layers. Here's the old stuff. The yellow stuff is the newer stuff. You see the coating on top of that. I found 3 layers. That's an old coating from years ago. Now this stuff here is so thin, sandblast would even bother the metal because it wouldn't take so long. But as I get over to here, how thick it is, that's going to be a problem child real fast. So that's got to come down. There's a lot of millage there. It's probably a good 1/8 inch deep. So we'll get that down. I'm going to just jump around a lot, so don't worry. Just follow along with me. Metal. On the floor over there, lots of Bondo. We're ripping the paper up pretty good today. All right, man. Okay, we are polished, and I'm going to put a light coat of zinc chromate on it. This saves a lot in sandblasting. This area doesn't need it. He's going to come and sandblast the rest of this. What we wanted to do today, the goal was to get some of the Bondo off. We had a little bit back in here, little patches here and here and here. Now we're down. I don't have to worry about any warping. This actually is not going to get sandblasted. This is all good. So I'm going to put my zinc chromate right in on this, and then I'm going to start my body work. Same thing here and down in here. All this is looking good down in the lows. Now all the seams where it's all welded and everything, that's all going to media blast. I don't want to take no chances with any of the nooks and crannies. We want to start fresh. I want to go right in and get the zinc chromate right into that and be done for the life of this panel. Everyone, there it is. There she is. Okay, we're going to be epoxying a light coat on these areas. Let me get the camera down a little bit, okay? Polish the metal, and polish the metal. So she's looking good. There's no more Bondo on her. She's just a metal car, and whatever's left goes to sandblast. But our stuff is processed. Maybe it'll get the price down a little bit in the sandblaster, who knows? But that gave me a quote already, which was an excellent quote. And so you'll get to see epoxy go on for the first time. It's not her color, but it's green, but it's our epoxy. All right, done my spray out. We're ready for epoxy prime. She gets her first coat of green. This is a preliminary coat. We're not going to be doing a full white coat to go to body work because we're going to be going to sandblast. But the areas we polished out, they're not going to be going to sandblast. The rest of it will be. is the area that's going to get a light coat just like the rest of this. They're only doing one coat. So the reason being is because we're going to come back, sand, body work. We're going to do a lot with it. All right. You can see where they had two huge dents in here. I'm going to dolly and hammer those out. You see a couple more. If I can get in there, I'm getting them. This panel here looks really good. It's got a little slice dent down in here. The back area is actually nice. It's a nice piece. I'll be able to blend that easily up into the top, put the profile in, but the profile's all here. See a little puckering from the heat transfer? And you can see the reflection. It's gonna be a sweet fucking car when I do this. All right, let's go down this side. What I like to do is I like to bend the light. You can see a little section. Not too bad. They had a lot of Bondo on this car, but we're not going to have it. I'm going to work it as best as I humanly can. Follow the light. Okay, everybody. Eleanor is green. This is going to be her underwear. That's what she's going to be. She's in her nightgown. This is going to be the epoxy green for her, the zinc chromate. Pretty cool. All right, let me get a back shot of this. Ready? There you go, girl. So, what did we do today?
Well, first thing we did is stripped all the Bondo out of the sides and the roof and the tail of the Volkswagen today, or as we like to call her, Fraulein Anderson, with all the plastic in her. Little take on Pamela. But we got it all epoxied now, where we've stripped it down, and we're just about ready to take it to sandblast. Yeah, we're kind of taking a little look to see just exactly where we're going to get to do all the body work at.
So what happened when you brought the car out and you were all set up?
Yeah, I got all set up and I sat down and got ready to start stripping the car outside and it started raining. I'm screaming and hollering and pushing the car back into the bay so I could get it out of the weather. Then I had to wait until we could clear out the bay so we could bring it over here to start stripping it.
Yeah, the weather finally caught up with us now. What time is it? Almost 7?
Yeah, about 10 to 7 now.
Yeah.
But we got her all stripped out, even in the door jambs and that, so we'll take her over to sandblast a couple days. After we get the doors, the hood and the trunk off of it. Take the glove box door, a few little things off of it, and we'll get ready to blast her down, and we'll get ready to start working on the body.
Awesome.
Make her nice and smooth. Or at least that's what Earl says I'm gonna do.
We're both gonna do. All right, very, very good. All right, everybody, that is the conclusion of today with everything going on. Kevin and I knocked her out of the park pretty good. The compressors were gasping for air, but we got through all this on this humid day, and she's epoxy. Next goal, take her apart, get her on the car trailer, and get her to Coastal Blast. Thanks all.
I don't know about this little gap you got here, Glenn, huh? I'm not exactly sure what you were aiming for right here.